Hey guys, welcome back to another one. So today for the garage to trapping shed, what we're going to be doing is finishing up the insulation for this section here, running all the way across back there. So we're going to try to get that done today. It is not quite as hot out, not in the hundreds anymore, so we're down to, I believe today's like 80, 85. So not too bad, but still kind of gets you, so we'll see how far we get today. Also, what we're going to be doing is trying to put up some of this section here, as I did do a two section insulation. What we're going to be doing is one long one that stops right about here, and then we'll have a second shorter one that overlaps it, so you're able to walk in without having to lift it up or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and get that started here. And we'll see what else we get into. Probably just various cleaning around. And then we'll kind of go from there. Enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, so we'll just go over a brief overview of what all I just got done here. And as always, you guys can leave any suggestions in the comments below. I always love hearing them. Kind of helps me out, kind of figure out what we're needing. So as you can see, we got that whole back done and all coated up. So we got that whole section right there, all the way behind the shelf as you saw. And then we were able to get all of this done as well. So after that, I got just some of the clutter cleaned up here, got it reorganized back over where it should be. Along with all that, kind of moved some of the totes around so they kind of fit a little bit better. And then we went ahead and we got this sprayed down here. So here's my disposable stake push puller. So it was kind of rusting a little bit, so I went ahead, scraped it off, and then went ahead and applied some Rust-Oleum spray paint on there to hopefully keep it from rusting this season. Usually you kind of have to reapply it each time, so not a big deal. And then with the scanning machine, I went ahead and put another coat on it. So there's just some sections up top that I missed that were getting a little bubbly, so went ahead and got that done. But the main thing was right here. We really want to make sure that this is not going to rust in any way possible, because this is where all the nastiness is going to happen. There's not going to really be anything up there, so we shouldn't have to put too much up there. There's already, I believe, 2 coats on it, so it shouldn't have a problem up top. Down here, I believe I have maybe up to 3, maybe 4 coats down here, because I really want to make sure that this is not going to rust in any way, because I really don't want to make another one of these. This should probably stay for as long as I'm in trapping. This should never break down, shouldn't have any problems, because I built it so sturdy. My family did, so there's no way you could probably pull a freaking pig on this thing and you'd be just fine. So we went ahead, got this sprayed. Kind of like the design that my fiance had in mind of having red supports down here, so I went ahead, got those resprayed red, and then I got all the rest sprayed black here. So yeah, after that we got all that finished, cleaned up a little bit more, got some stuff to throw away, Here's the propane heater that we're actually going to be using. So it is a ready heater propane that goes from 40 to 80,000 BTU. So that will heat this place in probably a matter of minutes without a problem. So we got propane ready to go for the season. Also have another one in the grill, so we can always swap it if need be. Still got to put away some of the stuff, some of the tools, some of the cans and stuff like that. So we'll get that finished up here in the coming weeks and such. And then you saw that I went ahead and got this 1 4-foot section of 6mm plastic put up. So what we are doing with this is we have this section right here, and then we're going to have a section that comes all the way across, and we'll probably stop right about here. So there's really good overlap of probably about 2 feet. So when you walk in, you'll just push each one aside, you'll come in, and then voila, it's an enclosed space. So when you're trying to heat it, because you don't want any of this bad air being in here, in this section at least that you're going to be working in, it doesn't really matter if it's over here because there's holes everywhere. Doesn't really matter, and plus you're not sticking around here. So leave the door open so it can draw in that good air, and then it'll go ahead warm up this space. It'll probably even warm up this 8-foot section pretty nicely. We'll push the tarps across away from each other, the plastic I mean, and that'll allow the heat to roll in but keep all the bad obnoxious gas out, as you don't want it coming in here. And if it does, there are holes throughout, whether you can say on purpose or just because I missed them. Doesn't really matter. So we got that section because I still wanted to reach that shelf, so that's going to be a good airway for everything to get out. Some of these struts are still exposed right here, so it can get out that way as well. I might tidy this up a little bit, just a little bit there, but all the pegboard behind it is open, so it goes right to the outside wall, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. So other than that, I think that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. So if you have any comments or questions about anything that I'm doing, leave them down below, and yeah, like and subscribe for more.